This was them being. This was a student going like, "Hey, there's a black
Here I am
student.
recording.
We have a white one."
This woman is
Your
unhinged.
parent wants to talk to me about their profession and their opinion on their profession. I would love to hear that. I know very little about anything else in the world other than education.
Yeah, but the problem with education, you're supposed to know a lot about other things in the world. That's the point of an educator.
She was suspended.
Okay?
Okay.
However, if your parent wants to come talk to me about...
You know what? Sox fan Tony has a good point. Yeah, but have you guys considered that maybe haters are the motivators?
That's true. That's true.
Wow.
Haters make her famous.
Fuck, man.
Are we gonna?
Right now, I'm
get
looking at a
partners,
live
or
show.
How are we doing this?
Also,
Revenge
I'm
of the
Jonathan
Sith.
Rousey. My mother's Rhonda.
Checking
Where
out
would you
some
like her to meet?
teacher
She
who
said
did
she's
some
on her
stupid
way.
shit.
She's
I
on her
don't
way
know.
now. Okay, she'll be there.
But
And
this
she
is
still gets
checking out
knocked out by the
Bandicam. This is
teacher
Bobby
knowing
Dog
Ronda
stuff,
Rousey.
you know.
One kick.
Kick in
But
the head.
this
Out.
is a really good show. I like watching RCC. So
Just dare them to come at me.
check it
No,
out.
my mom's
sometime.
Ronda Rousey, but she's also friends with all the newer, better female MMA fighters. So she's gonna bring one of her friends.
Oh, the ones that look like
See,
dudes.
now I'm looking up at
Cyborg.
it.
Look, man,
This is where I have to look at
female
it backwards. I'm
MMA
actually
used
looking
to
to
be
my
a
right.
joke.
It's not anymore.
It is
But
not a
the
joke
screen
anymore.
is over this way to my
Jesus
left. You know,
Christ.
Up.
I don't know what that
Because
even
I'm
looks like.
so sick to my
okay,
stomach
over there, yeah, to the other side.
of parents
But anyway.
trying to tell educators how to do their job.
Well, no. They're not trying to tell you how to do your job. They're just trying to get you
Be a
to do your
decent
job.
fucking human being
I don't think
and
that
do your
there's-
fucking job and actually educate the
You-
kids.
you-
you
this
stupid
isn't like,
fucking
look,
bitch.
I can say this. There have been parents that can be very
It's
annoying
part of the test.
and
I might-
overbearing on
we
teachers,
got about
right?
10 minutes of
But this is not a parent
Bandicam. No, but
constantly
this
calling a
is
teacher
Bobby
and going, "You know what
Dogstone,
I think
formerly
we should
Abram
do
Davis.
with my
All
kid.
right, I'm going to pause this
I
here.
think, like that.
Oh my God. This is,
Give it a chance.
All right, I gave it a chance.
oh my God. It's going to be a parody. Wear a
Let me
mask.
see the
You got to wear a
gentleman.
mask.
So
They're
bad.
going to show
See
you.
the gentleman that's about to sing it. I have something for you because I've already seen this.
Hey, oh, he's still
Tell me how many
alive.
times he blinks.
Is it Jim Norton?
No, other
When
way.
I leave the house, it's scary, 'cause people aren't wearing masks. They have to be so contrary, so now I'll take them to task. If we want to stop the virus and live...
JJ
doesn't
said he
have a
looked.
blink.
JJ said he looks like quarantine without the hat on. Quartering, excuse me, without the hat on.
Quartering without the hat.
I said quarantine because of the fucking mask thing. He's quarantined, the quartering mask guy.
He looks like Quartering and Boogie went into a teleporter, and
Okay.
the teleporter malfunctioned.
Look,
Check it out. It's
let
really
the
good.
man
It's a
sing
good
this.
So now I'll take them to task. If we want to stop the virus and
better
live like
wear
we
your
did
fucking
before,
mask.
we must get new cases down.
No, we
so
don't. No, we don't.
We don't fucking want to kill your grandma. No.
No, we don't. Stop.
Fuck.
Ooh, perfect soy boy face.
I'm really sick of this position.
This is part of an Outer Limits episode right here, where if you take mRNA enhancement, you try to, you know, genetic enhancement for your kids. This is like the new vaccine. It's mitochondrial RNA reassignment to make the your cells actually produce the antigen, you know, for COVID. But anyway, this is kind of a.
Hi, John R. Kelly.
Howard. Howard Sharp. Come in.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person.
You too, Doctor.
Actually, I don't want you to get the wrong impression. It isn't Doctor.
Oh?
I left after my third year of medical school. Are you hoping for a boy or a girl?
You know?
Of course I know. I analyzed the genetic material we took from Joanne. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Before I tell you, I want us to be absolutely clear on what you're asking me to do.
Well, mainly we want to assure that our child is intelligent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and handsome. Athletic.
Yeah. And if it's a girl, we want to make sure that she's beautiful.
You don't understand. I need to hear aloud exactly what you want me to do. It's a legal thing, you understand?
But what he's doing
Well,
is on the
we
legal
haven't
procedure.
exactly decided to do it yet.
You want us to say it out loud to make sure we're not law enforcement, is that it? We want you to genetically engineer our unborn child.
So he's going to genetically engineer. He's got the means to do it. He's Bill Gates.
We will control.
This is an episode of the 90s Outer Limits. And it's about genetic modification of children, like Gattaca. That movie where
You are about to experience
people,
the awe
you know,
and mystery which reaches
had their
from the deepest inner
unhealthy
heart
parts trimmed
to
off.
The outer limits.
You know, we're better citizens. But this couple is even going beyond that in this episode of Twilight Zone: Unnatural Selection.
When we take a hand in our own creation, in trying to create the new man, will we condemn the old?
That's our boy?
Injecting people with
After enhancement at 8 months, every shortcoming smoothed over, every flaw
So,
repaired.
you know, science has already understood the genetic code so well that, you know, we don't even understand ancient Semitic languages. The code that is our genetic makeup. Shit, science understands that?
Excuse me?
Average looks, average intelligence, a slightly below average imagination. Average?
Now you just wait a minute.
I'm not saying anything Howard doesn't already know. Brilliant, athletic, attractive people don't require my services. They know their children will inherit those qualities nature was kind enough to bestow on them. People like yourselves, on the other hand, want to ensure that their children will grow up with the same benefits as
People like you?
You're wondering if I'm one of them. Born this way. Your son can be too.
Yeah,
Before
so
we say another word, we should really find out how much all this is going to cost.
Yes.
so it's gonna cost an awful fucking lot.
We can provide.
Yeah.
Is there any way of... Oh, one more thing. What about GRS?
There's a risk.
GRS.
In 1 in 10,000 cases, an enhanced child will develop GRS.
I've seen what happens to them on the news.
Genetic rejection
It
syndrome.
scares me.
Yes, it is a frightening thing. Genetic rejection syndrome is arguably why enhancing engineering is still illegal 30 years after it was developed. Personally, I think it's worth the risk. And I have customers lined up out the door
So-
who would agree with me, but...
Right. Well, we'll be in touch.
I mean, so genetic re-enhancement engineering. I mean, it's like, this is something that's already, you make your kids better like Gattaca, but he's going even beyond it, and manipulating further as if he understands the code better than the geneticist who, and shit, here we are, we're living in what I'm not going to say about the C, just like you don't talk about the Q.
You're sure it was one of them?
Positive. I mean, you're supposed to do a thing like this, except for one of those GRS kids. This is going to scar my daughter for the rest of her life.
Don't worry, man. We'll catch you, kid.
The police should do more to
So what,
track
I
them
think
before they do things like this.
Kid killed her cat or something.
Look
You
at
know.
what that thing did.
See what the thing did. Ooh. Killed her pet cat. I mean, that's tragic, but that's messed up.